Welcome back to the channel. Glad you're back. Let's go ahead and jump in with each other. Libra, how are you guys doing? Hope you are doing well. We're going to take a look at what energy is coming in for you here this week. This is for the week of June 30th through July 6th. Let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, I do want to just mention that all of the weekly readings will now be here on the main channel. If you are from my other channel, Willow's Peak, we're going to be doing something different over there. And we're going to keep all the tarot related stuff over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in with each other. Okay, Libra, let's see what is showing up for you. What else do you have here for Libra for their highest good spirit? June 30th through July 6th. June 30th through July 6th. Let's see. You have the Dreamer's card. Dream a beautiful dream. You have the Three of Swords coming up for you. What's going on, Libra? And you have the Two of Swords. You're torn in between making choices. A bout of indecision going on there. You guys have the Eight of Wands. You have the Hangman coming up. You have the Four of Swords that's showing up for you. You guys have the Page of Cups coming in. You have the Five of Wands showing up for you. Maybe you're confused about a lover, possibly a relationship. I'm seeing it in this row. Five of Wands, and you also have the Page of Pentacles coming in for you here. All right, I did shuffle these cards. Let's see what's coming out. You have Round and Around. Okay, I know what that energy is. And you have Poised. All right, Libra, you guys have this card that says Hostilities and Strategy that's coming in for you. Okay, let's see what's coming in this week here. We're going to take a look at a few things. In this row is the energy, your energy here, Libra, this week. So you're thinking about doing something new. You want to go off. You want to have an adventure. You want to step into something new. You want to have something happening in your life. I feel like you want more excitement. Okay, Spirit is saying that you can't have that new beginning here, Libra. You have to choose to make it so, though. I feel like your heart may be holding you back a little bit. Maybe things that have happened in the past, since we have the Three of Swords energy that's coming in towards you. Maybe you're dealing with some hard times or some tension right now. Your heart and your mind is not working properly together. For some reason, that's what's popping up in my mind here. But Spirit is saying here, Libra, that a choice must be made despite what other people are feeling, despite what your mind is telling you. Your heart may be telling you something. You're longing for something new, like you need to have or experience it or feel something new. You need to heal from some deep pain, and sometimes that means that you have to move around. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with the Three of Swords and the Fool card here. Sometimes you have to move around, like you can't heal in the same place that you were hurt. Okay, so maybe that'll help you, since we have the Two of Swords that's coming up for you. The card is saying being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there's no problem, that's not going to help. Okay, and you may be getting lost, like in your phone, like all of us do quite often. We try to redirect our focus instead of and I'm not coming at you, okay, because I do the same thing. Instead of trying to, you know, deal with the situation at hand, I feel like sometimes we get lost in scrolling, or we try to occupy our time by looking at other people's lives or falling into, for some reason, they're just showing me like shows, TV shows, okay? We're not living in that fantasy. I feel like this is the season of creation for you here, Libra, seeing that you have the Two of Swords, the Hangman, and the Page of Cups in this diagonal section coming in for you here. So this is your season of creation, and Spirit is urging you to step into this season, okay? Let's take a look here at this energy. A lot of you guys have dealt with a collapse of plans. Maybe things didn't go as quite as you thought they would go. Maybe you had some painful endings or partings from things, people, places, and things here. A lot of you guys have suppressed your emotions here as well. You have the Judgment card. Spirit is calling you to address this pain. The card says review and contemplation this week. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of, first and foremost. Okay, now it's time to decide what's next. Don't be indecisive. Okay, a choice not made is a choice made. You're just sitting idle. Okay, so as you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. Let's take a look at this Dreamer's card that's coming in for you. The full energy here. So it says a new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Here you have the messenger of emotions, which is the page. Okay, it is confirmation. This keeps happening. This just happened for, who was it? Leo or Virgo. I think it was Virgo here. Okay, it's just confirmation here. If you guys have Virgo in your chart or Leo, go watch those readings. But again, double confirmation with the Page of Cups that's coming in for you here. You're ready for a new emotional experience. You're ready to replace pain with pleasure, with happiness. Okay, that's what I feel like your higher self is saying this here. Your future self is screaming it, saying, hey, this is a pleasure point over here. This is where it's happening over here. And pointing you towards a new direction here. The Page of Cups, this card foretells pleasant emotions, maybe even stepping into a new emotional experience, finding new information as well. The pages are about messengers here. That's why it says messenger of emotions coming in towards you. Maybe you have been told something great, or you're going to be told something that you may get excited about, and you're like, hey, I can really do that. Take action. That's why you have the Eight of Wands coming in towards you. And then you will see your life move in ways that you have never thought it could. Okay, step out. That's what I'm hearing right now. Iron out any difficulties of your mind and take this leap of faith. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here in this row. Educate yourself on what you need to know in regards to the thing that you're moving towards here, because you've waited long enough, you've contemplated long enough here about something. Maybe you haven't done in-depth research. Maybe it's time to do that on something that you're wanting to do. It could be education, travel, relocation, study, okay, self-development, self-improvement, really working on your inner self, working on your health, your habits, whatever it is that you're trying to improve. Go in depth and dedicate some time to you. I feel like, Libra, you have been pouring yourself out. You have been pleasing a lot of people your whole life, okay? And I feel like it's time for your pleasures to be met. And there's nobody that can really make you happy the way that you can make yourself happy, okay? So it's time to make yourself happy, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look at these cards coming in towards you here. You guys have Poised, okay, that is showing up for you. And you have this card that says round and around here. So I feel like you may be feeling like you're in this energy of just doing the same thing. Like you're caught in this repetitive cycle, all right? And you don't know quite how to get out. Let's take one more card here for the Two of Swords. Well, let's take a card for the Two of Swords, okay? Plainly, it's just saying that you're overanalyzing a situation. You don't have to go around and around in your mind here. They kind of threw it on there. You saw that? Okay, this is the Guardian of Thoughts coming in towards you. Let's read this. It says, you may be called upon to be, how do I want to say this here? Huh. I'm not going to read the first part. It doesn't apply to you. Or I'll read it to you. It says, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Maybe you guys want something to improve in your family life or in your own personal life. That's something that I'm seeing here. Maybe you're really focused on peace and contentment and your well-being here. You may be called upon to really invest your time in that at this moment. But it's not just going to benefit you. It's going to benefit the people that are in your life and everyone that you hold close to your heart as well. Okay. It's going to bring them peace. The people that you have close contact with, it's going to bring them peace as well as bring you peace. That's what I'm hearing here. It says your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly, okay? Speaking up for yourself, asking for what you want, following your heart and your mind here. The Two of Swords is telling you to go within right now at this moment in order to make decisions at this time. Don't be too critical here of yourself. Trust yourself, okay? At this time. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing here. Let's go into this row. You guys have the Eight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Four of Swords. This is the energy that is surrounding you. For some reason, even though these cards are on the desk, I feel like you have had a loss of peace. Coming from the Seven of Swords to the Eight of Swords that is on this table here. A lot of you guys have had a loss of peace and you feel like you've been in this fight or flight mode. Okay, and it's just going to take a moment for you guys to sit back and think about where you've been and where you want to go in order to make to plan your next move. Okay, I don't think you guys really need to do it in depth. I feel like you've been doing it. It's all, I feel this is more like action now. Spirit is telling you to take action on the truths that you have found. I'm pulling some cards here for you. This is the healer of emotions coming in. It's time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights at this time. That is the Hangman energy. That's the awakening of your soul. There has been a temporary pause for reflection. So if you've been dealing with things, feeling like they've slowed down immensely in your life, it was really for a time of reflection. And for some reason, I'm just feeling like it's time to move now. Let's take a look at this Four of Swords energy. What's going on with the Four of Swords? Okay, like I said, it's time to move now. You guys have the Wheel of Fortune that is coming in towards you here. So a happy change. It's all about that movement here, Libra. And I know a lot of you guys are like, my soul is tired. Maybe your soul is tired doing the same thing. Maybe your soul is tired being in the same place, being in the same position. But this is a very important turning point in your life that promises a lot of luck and success. That's why you have the card saying a happy change coming in your life here, okay? Events speeding up, just like the Eight of Wands coming in towards you. Some of you guys think something won't happen, but the Wheel of Fortune lets you know that there is some unexpected happiness or even an offer or you being able to profit or obtain something that you've needed. But first you have to broaden your horizons. You have to take that leap of faith. That's why we're in this section right now. Learn everything that you need to learn right now about the thing that you're trying to do and then go after it, okay? Spirit is telling you not to try to rely on fate. Take care of yourself even when you're going through both the highs and the lows, because I feel like the Four of Swords It's kind of like the highs and the lows right now. Okay, let's read this. It says, your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions, okay, due to the suddenness of activity here. So I feel like if you just inquire, if you go after something, if you plan as much as you can, learn as much as you can, and then go after something, just jump in it, you won't be sorry, okay? I feel this very, very deeply for you. Let's see the cards that's coming in. It says strategy. That's why I keep saying plan. Plan to do something. So be strategic. But don't let that strategy get a hold of your mind so much that it creates fear and you're like hiding. Well, I won't say hiding. I don't feel that way. Not like you're hiding, but you're so cautious that you don't move at all. Okay? Be strategic, but also allow yourself to move in ways that you have never moved. Okay? With great risk comes great reward. It's telling me about a risk that needs to be taken here, okay, to some magnitude. You have hostilities. This is what you're trying to avoid. Any hostilities, any bad things happening here. But there's so much peace in this area, so much peace in your cards here. I feel like this is past energy, the hostilities card that is showing up for you. You've dealt with being in this, like I said, fight or flight mode here, that you feel like you always have to be on guard, okay? Because you've been met with a lot of challenges here, Libra. But I see a lot of blessings and harmony here. Maybe even in relationships and connections here, okay? Because that's what's coming in, the good stuff. Page of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel with this Five of Wands energy that's coming up for you, for some reason, I know what it says here, and I know what it means, okay? I feel like you're your greatest competition. You are, okay? And you need to challenge yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting right now. Even though the card says conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions here. Walking away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time, then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. Okay? I feel like this is you needing to trust yourself, to not be your own worst enemy here, to allow yourself to explore more of what life has to offer, what the world has to offer, and really diving into your magician self. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Let's see what else is showing up for you. If you do this, I feel like you're gonna have great success. You have the messenger of abundance. A lot of pages coming in for you. Page of Pentacles, Page of, well, this is the same. Page of Pentacles is showing up for you twice. So this is double confirmation as well. They're just giving it to you. Double confirmation with the Page of Pentacles. This is like, what am I thinking here, Spirit? They're like giving you the answer to something here, Libra, that you have been searching for. Is it time to move? Absolutely. Page of Pentacles really refers to something that you need to actively work on, push towards, okay? Push for real action. This is a push for real action. That's what I'm hearing. Towards some desire or idea that you have. There's something, a prospect that's going to present itself to you, a good opportunity that is going to present itself to you, and you have what it takes to be successful, to successfully educate yourself or step into that job or step into that new life, to step into that new energy. It's going to require hard work, and you may have limited experience because we're talking about the pages here, so you're young at something or you're new to something here. But if you have a strong motivation and drive, I feel like you will be very successful here, okay? And I feel like the universe is going to favor you as well with the Page of Pentacles and give you what you need to overcome the doubt that you have or the fear that you have in your heart and in your mind, okay? So let's see here. It's a lot of good things coming in towards you. New opportunities. You guys have the Nest. It says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I know that is true for you here, Libra. Your nest is going to be taken care of. I'm going to read this to you, okay? Because we're talking about good stuff coming in towards you, what you're manifesting. It says wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school, or acceptance into something here, okay, comes into your life. You might not feel ready to do something that's challenging, but it will be fulfilling if you allow yourself to just move forward. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is telling you to do, move forward, okay? You guys have the Broom, Libra, that's coming in. It says new home, new attitude, new you. New home, new attitude. That's what you need to have, or that's what's coming. You guys have the Bouquet that's coming in. It says compliments from an admirer here. So there may be love on the table. Page of Cups coming in for you as well. So someone interested in you if you're looking for love or even opportunity here. And your success is guaranteed. You guys have the Star that is coming in towards you here as well. Ooh. You guys have the Jug. It says lighthearted, carefree time. That's what you will have. The good stuff coming in towards you. One more card here, Spirit, for Libra. You guys have the Beetle. Good fortune is showing up for you here, Libra. And the Eye. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition, hence why you have the Page of Cups coming in as well, because it's about you guys having this heightened psychic abilities here this week. You may hear something very deep in your heart that you need to go after, some move that you need to make, okay? And I see you having great success if you do follow your intuition. You guys leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this reading here, Libra. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you guys in your next reading. Take care. Bye.